Excuse me, it is 93 degrees down here in Dallas. Y'all, it's 93 degrees. When I say this sun hat is a lifesaver and my umbrella is a lifesaver, it is a absolute lifesaver, you all. So I just wanted to just take out some time to let you all know that I really, really appreciate you all showing up on every tour, every podcast episode. Thank you all so very much for your time. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscribes. subscribes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for referring it out to your friends and family. Thank you all so very much. You all just do not know how much I really love new construction. I've been watching new construction since grade school. Not, no, I don't want to say grade school. Well, I'm about to say junior high. I know for sure high school. I used to go and visit the new communities that would come up around where I stayed at that time. And that builder is no longer in business because back then it was Choice Homes, D.R. Horton, Fox and Jacobs, and KB. So they were the ones that was really building that I was aware of. So it might have been others back then. I didn't know as much as I know now. So now it is a lot of builders, and so I just got through attending a class on new construction. Because, like I said, when that I live and breathe this, and just want a better way to serve you all, get you all the accurate information. And if you haven't, don't forget to check out the book Home Sweet New Home. It is available wherever books are sold. So it gives you the education around new construction, you all, because people are still doing things, and people are suffering for people doing the things. And so this book will help you avoid some pitfalls, because like we went over in class, you know, you can't back out of these new construction deals. You got to know what you're doing, and it's very important to enlist a real estate agent. Hello, on these transactions, you all. And like we always say, once you sign that information card, there's nothing that a real estate agent can do. They don't amend contracts over here. It's just all said and done. So whatever you write down the first time, that's what they are going to pretty much go. That's what they pretty much is going to go with. So let me tell you about my weekend. So, I attend a writing class. So when you see me up on the rooftop of the library, that's my opportunity to talk about new construction and also tell you all about my book. And so afterwards, some friend and we went to this diner nearby, and we were just outside on the patio. And of course, it was hot like it's hot now. And we was having a conversation, and she was telling me about her retreats. She does silent retreats, and I wanted to do silent retreats when I had my yoga business. And I was like, oh, that'd be a great opportunity to do, just be silent, no phone, no nothing, just pencil and paper if you want to. But the whole ordeal is to be silent. Well, she had a silent retreat not too long ago. And I was like, oh, wow, it's nice to have a silent retreat locally instead of have to go so far out for a silent retreat, which is nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, sometimes you just want to stay near home. And she was telling me that she's going to have another one in the fall. And I was told, I said, well, wow, I used to teach yoga. And I was like, well, what perfect way to go ahead and add yoga to the silent retreat. And I was telling her, I was like, the idea kept coming back to me. Oh, I should open my yoga business back up, because when I opened it up in the middle of the pandemic. I put a lot of money into it. And when I say a lot, I absolutely mean a lot. And I have a book that's coming about my entrepreneurial journey and my real estate, yoga, and wellness and credit repair business. I will talk about those things. And so I was just like, man, the idea just kept coming back, and I'm just like, I'm dismissing the idea, because when I say I exhausted everything, I exhausted everything, because I was asking inside of the real estate industry, trying to talk to those people and say, well, how can we get sponsors to pay for it, and how can, it get approved, and, just trying to do all the things. And I was dismissed. Well, soon as I closed the business down, you all, I kid you not, the builders slash developers, they started having classes like that. I said, I'll be darned. Now I said, you know what? Sometimes you can ask the wrong people who look like the right people. Let me say that again. Sometimes you can be asking the wrong people who look like the right people. So I thought I was asking the right people. So I really wasn't asking the right people. And so I just been, thinking about opening it up, putting some boundaries on it, because now they'll be still outside. Um, let's see, I think I'm gonna narrow it down to maybe 2 to 3 seasons. So instead of having it open all year round, I think it'll be spring, summer, and a little bit of fall. So probably about 3 seasons. Keep it open, and then close it back down. Kind of like tax season. So do it like similar to tax season, because when I did have it open full fledged, and I was doing the videos, getting them professionally edited, I was doing all the things that you're supposed to do in the business, but my class attendance would not go past 2. And sometimes it can be 2 at one time, sometimes it can just be 1 in each class. And I'm just like, you know, this is not, this is just too much to try to keep it open. But I kept it open for about, 3 years, and I just had to just close close it down. But I think I'm going to open it up again, because not only during that conversation she was telling me that the lady was looking to have yoga on her property because she has 5 acres. And I was like, ooh, okay, because that's my whole theme, is doing yoga in nature, you all. And so I was like, okay, this is divine timing, divine alignment. Let me, go ahead and come on back out here. So I'm gonna change the name a little bit, because it was Be Self-Centered, but now I think I'm just going to do Centered by L. And like I said, the classes will still be outside. Um, I'm gonna start with the retreat first, and then work my way from there, because I am transparent moment. I am a little rusty, because sometimes running a business, ain't no sometimes, when you running a business, sometimes it can just run you down to the ground, because you want to hold on to the thing, because you want it to work, because it's like, oh, wait a minute, How come my yoga teacher friend has a packed out class? Well, how come my yoga teacher friend has a studio? Well, how, you just, it's like, okay, well, that gives you like kind of like motivation to keep holding on. But, if you don't see no improvement, don't be afraid to just move on. Forget what the experts say. Hold on to stuff for years at a time. Sure, hold on. Don't get in like a few months and then you don't see no growth, and then you leave. You do have to give it some time, and time is sometimes some years, and I gave it 3 years, and it was just no growth whatsoever. And the good thing about it is one of the community sales managers, she does yoga, and so I need to get back with her to see how we can get a yoga class on the schedule. That would be so great with that. So, so who knows, you all? So y'all might see me back on here like y'all used to see me on Saturdays doing yoga out in the park. So I want y'all to come on in and join me, you all. So let's see what y'all down here. Yeah, I know, and it's I don't know because I mean I don't have fear, but it's just like at this point of my life, I just don't want to keep wasting time because when people don't show up, that it says something, but I mean, it's just it talks a lot louder than voices. And when I say it says something, it means that they are just not interested learning yoga from me. So let me say that. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me see if my uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I've been he'll be here in 3 minutes. Okay. And so, like, you know, starting over again, I guess, and just gonna try it again and again. Well, hopefully not again and again, but just I'm writing it out on paper. I started writing it out. I want to say Sunday, but I'm going to just finish out the details and just see how I'm going to work this. Maybe it won't be, like I said, I'm going to try out the seasons like that, do it like the tax season. And I probably bring it in the spring and in the fall because the summer, that's kind of like some dangerous times. A lot of people are not going to want to come out. And in the spring, March and April is a good time. The weather is still good. Now May, June, and July, August and September, those kind of like, the hot months. So who knows, I'm talking about it now. So spring and fall might be the times that I'll bring the classes back out, you all. So let me go ahead and go. I will see you all tomorrow. So come on back tomorrow. That's why it's so important to subscribe